Good evening, everyone. My name is Nick, and this is my dog, Kilo.
Aww.
He was 10 months old when I went to the Humane Society and adopted him. He is now 3 and is thriving in a loving home. If we had not adopted him, where would he be now? The sad truth is that he could have never been adopted, or worse, he might not even have been alive today. Have you ever wondered why adoption is so important? It is not just about owning an animal, it's about saving a life. And today I'm going to tell you why it is so important to consider adoption when looking for a new pet. Many people believe that a certain breed of dog will best fit their family needs and forget to think of the benefits of adoption. If you were given the opportunity to decrease homeless animal population, create more space at shelters, and reduce demand that supports puppy mills, would you consider pet adoption? You would be saving more than just lives, but transforming community shelters in the United States. You should consider adopting a pet instead of buying a pet from a store because it will improve the lives of animals, society, and you. When you adopt a pet, you save a life. According to Matt Berschwacker, the ASPCA president and CEO of the approximately 7.6 million companion animals entering animal shelters nationwide every year. Approximately 2.7 million are euthanized. Adoption not only moves an animal from vulnerability to safety, but creates space at the shelter and moves more resources and attention to the remaining animals. Adopting from a shelter can make room for another animal that doesn't have anywhere else to go and create a chance for somebody else to find a new best friend. According to the Humane Society, most shelter pets wound up there because of human problems like a move or divorce. Not because the animal did anything wrong. Many are already house-trained, used to living with families. This not only saves time, but money as well. Usually when you adopt a pet, the cost of spay or neuter, first vaccines, sometimes even microchipping is included in the adoption process. When considering adopting, there is even the opportunity to give older pets a chance for a new loving life. These older pets are perfect if you're looking for a little training and want a companion who is already potty trained. Another important aspect of adopting is that it makes the marketplace less available to puppy mills. As we all know, puppies are cute and wiggly, and we wish we could have about 100 of them when we see them in the storefront windows. However, too many pups from pet stores come from puppy mills. According to Kathleen Summers, Director of Outreach and Research for the Puppy Mills Campaign, even looking to buy an animal from a pet store helps prop up the puppy mill industry, because pet stores separate the consumer from the reality of where mass-produced puppies come from. Puppy mills are factory-style breeding facilities that put profit above the welfare of dogs. Puppy mills house dogs in small outdoor wood wire cages and crates, and are often filthy and too small. These poor dogs receive little to no medical care. After puppy mills can no longer make profit on a breeding dog, they are normally either killed, abandoned, or sold at auction. According to the Missouri Law Review article made in the Midwest, Missouri's puppy mill problem and how it should be fixed by Bailey Shamel, these puppy mills make far too much money for their dogs to care about $700 or $2,000 fine for a conviction of a canine cruelty, a $2,000 fine for operating without a license, or a $1,000 silver fine. Their indifference intensifies when the civil and criminal punishments for failing to follow the standards are inconsistently enforced at the discretion of the state. 15 days in prison is just a slap on the wrist. When you buy a pet from a pet store rather than adopt, you are supporting this animal cruelty, whether you want to or not, because these breeders will continue these horrible conditions as long as they see fit. Shelter animals are often healthier than the animals bought elsewhere. Animals at shelters also undergo full physicals, and when they are bought, and many shelters have vet clinics on site to treat medical issues. According to the American Society for the Prevention of Animal Cruelty to Animals, many pet stores and even some breeders do not offer animals the same health services prior to adoption. Dogs born in puppy mills and sold at pet stores can carry diseases ranging from parasites to pneumonia. Many shelter animals are treated by experienced staff and go through a behavioral screening process, and many shelters also have vet partners that come and assist with healthcare issues and concerns. Pets can help you maintain an active lifestyle. Pets provide both physical and mental health benefits. According to the CDC, pet ownership has been shown to help lower blood pressure, cholesterol levels, and feelings of loneliness. So when you are in the market for a new pet, please consider adoption. When you tell others that you chose to rescue an animal, you are sending an important message that individuals can take action and save lives, fight animal cruelty, and end suffering.